The Diary of Colossus, like, disrespectful. Hey guys, welcome back to Part of My Imagination. My name is Jasmine, and today I'm going to be doing my TBR, quotation marks, I use the term very loosely, for Blackathon, VaLITines, and the Booktube games. And there's no specific order. I'm not going to really dive into what the books are really about because there are 32 of them. So yeah, I'm not gonna, I'm just gonna skim over it. I'm gonna show you it, and I'm gonna tell you for which one is which. But majority of the Blackathon books that I'm reading fall into the VaLITines, and as well as the Booktube games. If you don't know what the Booktube games are, basically we were split up into five different teams, and the challenge is basically whatever team reads the most pages during the month of February wins. So there's not really a challenge. There's four challenges, excuse me. I'm not going to go over that. I'll link the video down below where you can find it on my honest page. It's her challenge, and I'll also link the Twitter handle name so that you can follow along. I'm team Derry, Maine, so obviously I'm on the winning team. Duh. So let's just get into this video. The first two books that I have are the first and second book in the series of Unfortunate Events by Lemony Snicket, and I am doing a reread for the year of the series of Unfortunate Events books. I didn't read the first one this month, so I am going to read both of these. It's middle grade. They should fly really fast. It's easy pages for the Booktube games. So yeah, if you don't know much about this, I don't know what to tell you. Everyone knows about this. The next two books are the Spiderwick Chronicles by Holly Black. It's the first and second book. I am reading these for the page count, honestly. They're very short, they're small. I'm reading them for the Booktube games. They're like maybe 50 pages. I said 50 pages. They're like 100 pages, honestly. So I'm going to reread these. I didn't want to reread them anyways, but I only have the first two and the fifth book. So I need to get this third and fourth. But plan on reading these. The next book I have is A Picture of Freedom, The Diary of Colossus. Disrespectful. Anyways, if you haven't seen these when you were younger, where have you been for the last 15 years? But this is Dream America. This one is by Patricia McKissack. Reading this for Blackathon. I don't think it meets a challenge, or it does. It meets a challenge of being about a black main character. I think. I don't know. Doesn't mean a challenge, but I just wanted to read more books that were about black main characters or by black authors. So I'm gonna read it. The next four books that I have are for Blackathon, and I don't think any of them meet. I know what the challenges are, but I'm not going to tell you what books are for what challenge. This video would be too long because I have too many books here. But the first one I have is A Girl Named Disaster by Nancy Farmer. 47 by Walter Mosley. Zeely by Virginia Hamilton. And The First Part Last by Angela Johnson. So, either by black authors or about black main characters. So, these three books fall under Blackathon. This is An After Many Days by Jowhor. I hope I'm saying that right. The next one is NW by Zadie Smith. And the next one is 30 Days of Black Man, and this is actually a non-fiction story. It is very interesting, honestly. It's about a news reporter that goes undercover to find out what's really happening in the black community during the civil rights, I want to say. So yeah, really plan on reading it. I just told you the background, even though I told you I wasn't going to tell you the background, but whatever. The books that I plan on reading are A City of Saints and Thieves by Natalie C. Anderson, An Extraordinary Union by Alyssa Cole, The Hate You Give, I know, I haven't read it, but yes, The Hate You Give, and Kindred by Octavia Butler. Books that are technically in like Blackathon. I pulled these books off my shelf for Blackathon. It is the read that we're doing. I actually bought this for the read along or the reading challenge for Blackathon. The Poet X by Elizabeth Acevedo. The next one I have is Dread Nation by Justina Ireland. I also have Well-Read Black Girl, and this is by Gloria Edmond. But I want to say that she put together this book. That's not just from her. There are other stories in it. Sorry I keep closing my eyes. I don't know. The lighting is like, I'm just trying to get this video done quickly. So yeah. But these ones, and I also have a children's book, and it's poems by I want to say 15 to 20 different authors, and that's Out of Wonder by Kwame Alexander. Kwame? I think I'm saying that right. I hope I'm saying that right. I should have looked up the names before I started this video, but it is what it is. Yeah, this is actually a children's book. Like, I bought this for my kids, but it definitely will work for this readathon. So, plan on reading this one. The Booktube games for page counts. And that is Where the Sidewalk Ends and A Light in the Attic by Shel Silverstein. They're poem books. They're really short poems, but they're great page counts. So, using these for the Booktube games. And I also have Your Name by, who is this by? Arada Kano. I'm so sorry, I fucked this all up. But this is a, not anime, basically. It's an anime movie. I love the movie. Love the movie. I seen this book a long time ago, or this manga a long time ago. Picked it up. Gonna use it for page counts. What I have is the book for our group, our team, Derry, Maine. I'm stumbling all over, but yes, this is the group read. It's Renegades by Marissa Myers. This is the book that our host picked, which is Mayana, I believe. Yeah, she's our host. She picked this, and I'm gonna read it, obviously. So, yeah. The next ones I have is The Matcha Circle by Georges Semyon. Not sure. This is a translated work. So this meets the requirement for the VaLITines. This is the only one that I know off the top of my head that meets the challenge for Valentine. The next one I have is a continuation of, I'm doing the read along for A Game of Thrones. Ooh, good save. I'm going to, I don't know how many pages I am in. I'll have to check because I'm listening along with the audiobook while reading, and I can't remember what page I'm on. So yeah, Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin, if you don't know already. Gonna use for Booktube-a-thon game, or the Booktube-a-thon. Oh my god, I'm way everywhere. The Booktube games. The next one I have is Red Rising by Pierce Brown, and I'm doing a reread of Red Rising, and I said I was gonna start in February. It just happened that all this other stuff came along. I'm still gonna read this. I do plan on reading this because the 5th book is coming out in June. So if you want to read along with me or a buddy read, hit me up in the comments below. Let me know and you can read this with me. This is one of my favorite books ever. So yeah. And the last couple books that I have are all graphic novels. I'm using them for page counts, honestly, for Booktube. The Booktube games. I already said in the beginning of this video that I'm probably not going to get to all of these books. I kind of just picked some that I wanted to focus on, because if not, then I won't read anything. So I have The Orcs Forged War by Stan Nikolai and Joe Flood. I got this from the dollar store a long time ago, but yeah, gonna read. The next one I have is The Divine. I don't know how to say the author's name, so I'm not gonna try to pronounce it. Yeah, also picked this up from, no, I picked this up from this comic book store that is right next to my job. So yeah. Next one I have is Sega by Brian Vaughan and Fiona Staples. Everyone has been raving about this. I've had it on my shelf for, I want to say 4 to 5 months now, but picked it up at the comic book store. Gonna read this. The next one I have is A Grave Site by Charlene Harris. I got this from the dollar store. I plan on picking it up simply for the Booktube games. It was just sitting on my shelf. Got it for $1. So I'm gonna try to read this. And the last two that I have, actually there's 3. I don't know what I did with it, so I'm not gonna include it. But I was gonna read the first comic book for Shuri. Obviously Black Panther. But the last 2 that I have are Juke Joint, and then it's volume 1 and 2. And it's by T. Franklin, Alida Martinez, and 2 other ones that I can't pronounce their names, Shari and Taylor. Yeah, I picked this up from the comic book store. They seemed really interesting. Obviously they're about black characters, so I'm really excited to read these. Alright, that's all that I have for this video. I'm sorry that I'm kind of all over the place. I'm not feeling too well, but I wanted to get this video done so I can get it edited and posted before all the challenges start. And at the end of February, I will do an update, a wrap-up, so that you guys can see what challenges I actually made, because I didn't want to spend the time for this one. And obviously I'll do a more kind of in-depth review of the books that I did read and things like that, so you can kind of know what all these books are about. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you like my videos, or like if you don't like my videos, still subscribe, I guess. I don't know. But if you see a book on this TBR that you're like, you really need to read that book, let me know. If you want to participate with reading The Red Rising with me, also let me know. And that's all I have for you guys.